Hey, sup guys, so let's go ahead and do this unboxing today. Today we have Beyblade Burst QuadStrike. This is Ambush Bazalisk B8. It is a starter, so it will come with a left and right launcher. It is an attack type, indicated by this blue Beyblade up here. Also seen over here. And it can also be considered a balance type. I'll talk about that later. Here's the chip. This is the layer. G11 is the armor, QD05 is the weight disc, TB17-Q is the first armor, and A08 is the second armor. So there are 4 ways to play this. The top 2 up here indicated in blue, it's going to be in attack mode. The bottom 2 down here is in balance mode. And the high points up here are called Apex, and the low points are here just called regular. So let's go ahead and look at the stats. Attack is 7, burst is 2, defense is 11, weight is 6, agility is 6, and stamina is 5. So what I get from this is that it should not be bursting very often since it is only 2 at burst. So defense is going to be the highest point in stamina, so then I don't get why they put him as an attack type and a balance type then. Maybe it'll be better in balance mode? I don't know, we'll go ahead and test that out. Alright, let's go ahead and get into this unboxing. This one has 2 pieces of tape. And I'll get you guys a QR code and we'll do some test battles in a bit with the other QuadStrike bays. There we go. Let's put this to the side. Here are the instructions on how to play. And here is the app. This teaches you how to launch and how to get points in battles. Let's go ahead and put this over here. Let me go ahead and get you guys the QR code really quick. And I think this is a left spinning bay. So the QR code to scan for the game is on the bottom of the chip. Here you guys go. Here is the left and right launcher. So indicated R is the right and L is the left. Since this is a left launch bay, we're going to put it in the left side. And let's go ahead and get talking about the parts. So we already kind of saw the chip. Looks pretty cool. Some pink, black. Obviously these have slopes. Again, Takara Tomy bays have teeth. Let's take a look at the layer. This will be spinning left. And it is an attack type supposedly, but I think it's more fitting to call this a defense type. But oh well. Let's go ahead and look at the weight disc. This looks like it's supposed to be 0 or something. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be 0. It's all plastic. This is supposed to be metal, but it's Hasbro. This is the only thing that's metal in this toy. FQ. I don't know if Takara Tomy has a disc like this. I got 4 stars. You see those 4 stars? Nice. But it looks pretty tight. There's like 3 like blades on 3 blades. So 1 point, 2 point, and then 3 point over here, which is pretty cool actually. It looks pretty sick. See how it does. And the tip. So we're seeing these kind of like flat tips lately with the QuadStrike bays. That might be the whole gimmick of QuadStrike, which is just really weird. And under that is a balance type tip. which looks pretty weird too. I don't know if Takara Tomy has this or not. That's such a weird. It's kind of like flat. We'll see how it performs. So I just got a new weighing scale. Let's go ahead and weigh all these parts, right? Let's go ahead and start with the chip. 4.78. The layer. 6.2. The armor. 1.61. This should be the heaviest. This, most of the time, this is what makes up for half of the weight on these Hasbro bays. 25.06. So just to give you guys like a sense of like how much a real Japanese Beyblade weighs, I'll show you guys how much this weighs. So these weigh around like 30.56. This one weighs 25, so there's like a 5 gram difference. That's pretty much the average on all of them. This is like a Ultimate Valkyrie from Takara Tomy. And then the feet, 8.72. Just this tip, 2.93. And just this tip, 5.80. Okay. Let's go ahead and assemble it. Since this is a left spinning, put it on, clicks, and then this armor, flip it over, clip, here. So it's going to be spinning left. So that's pretty interesting actually. Now I can see it being more of an attack type. Since it's spinning left, these blades will be coming at you. See that? These points are going to be making contact. So that's pretty interesting actually. I'm pretty hyped to see how this does in the stadium. Let's go ahead and do a test launch. And by the way, I think this is actually a Hasbro exclusive bay. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Pretty aggressive. Nice. That was with this tip on. Let's take it off. Let's try the defense, or I mean the stamina tip. Interesting. I'm kind of digging his design right now. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Looks like it's basically the same, but it does go like stay in the center a little bit more towards the end of its life cycle. Now let's change to high mode. And just take a look at high mode. We're not going to launch in high mode. We basically know how it goes. So in high mode, we put this under. Oh gosh. Click it in. Put the armor on top. So more or less, this is what it's going to look in high mode. It's going to be like a bigger gap between here. So how do you guys feel about that? About this bay? I'm going to switch it back into low mode, and then we're going to do some test battles real quick. I'm actually kind of hyped to see how this does against the other bays that I have right now. So if you guys haven't seen the unboxing for these three yet, go ahead and check that out. This is Chain Kerbeus, this is Hydra Poseidon, and this is Zeal Achilles. So as I was talking about that flat tip earlier, it seems like QuadStrike is going with these like really weird flat tips all around now. Like 3 of them have it. So out of the 4 that I've unboxed. Just to make it easier, I'm going to be using string launchers now. I'm going to launch him first. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Two attack types. Okay, interesting. Three, two, and let it rip. Okay, I'll give that to him. And I'm not very impressed with Chain Kerbeus. He's been losing to most, like all of them pretty much. And the only other left spin that I have so far is Zeal Achilles, which you guys know he's both left and right in the anime or the TV show. Oh, gosh. There we go, some contact. Okay, alright. Let's go ahead and take the tip off. And we'll try it in the balance mode. Oh, self-KO. Let's try that again. So it does go towards the center a little bit more. I'd call this a defense mode, actually. Or maybe not, since it's losing to an attack type. And the teeth, I mean, not the teeth, the slopes are... The slopes are very similar to Zeal Achilles. Their slopes aren't as strong as these two. Chain Kerbeus or especially Hydra Poseidon. Hydra Poseidon so far has like the strongest slopes. And I've tried changing the feet between them. And yeah, his slopes are just really strong. It's not because of the springs on like these drivers. It's just his slopes. So if you guys are very competitive in Hasbro, I recommend picking up this guy. But this video is not about him. This video is about this guy. So his layer is pretty cool. I really like this disc. Yeah, he's overall pretty cool. Go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated on more. On the next video, I'll probably be opening up one of these. I just don't know which one yet. Let's go by the numbers. B13, B12, B14. So let's go ahead and open up this one first. Hydra Kerbeus K8 and Fierce Bazalisk B8. I'll open up this next video. Alright, peace out.